Good day and welcome to this edition of Robert Reads for March 2023. I'm coming to you from a different library. This one is in the mid-Hudson River Valley area rather than my usual perch at the Elbron Library. We're going to be talking about William Butler Yeats today, and I'll be reciting one of his poems, Sailing to Byzantium. This is actually in preparation for a spoken word event that we're doing at St. James Church in Long Branch on March 16th at 6:30 p.m. We have a great set of performance readers for this event, and there'll be details at the end of this video for you to take down the information if you'd like to attend or even view it through the live stream that we plan to provide. The quick facts on William Butler Yeats was simply that he was a renowned Irish poet, a playwright, and for a little bit later, actually served the Irish Free State for a number of years. He was born in Dublin in 1865 and died in France in 1939. A lot of his work was focused on mysticism and Irish folklore and spirituality. It was something of an occult topic at the time, but was something that was a phenomenon that was being experienced in Western cultures during the 1910s and 20s, and he was very involved in it. His work evolved over the course of his career. He started out with focusing on a lot of themes around romantic and mystical themes, and eventually he started focusing more on, as he aged, political commentary and social commentary, especially that which came out of the Irish Civil War. He won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1923, largely for his poetry. In addition to his literary work, he was very involved in Irish politics and was a member of the Irish Senate from 1922 to 1928. His personal life was also marked by a series of romantic involvements, a lot of them around one young woman, an Irish revolutionary by the name of Maud Gonne. And she acted as a muse for a lot of his work. One had these type of relationships that was mostly unrequited, and it shows through in a lot of his work. Anyway, he's regarded as one of the greatest poets of the 20th century and a key figure in Irish cultural and political history. We even study his work today, and the fact that we're doing a spoken word event around his work speaks to the enduring legacy of it. Anyway, we're going to be reading the piece Sailing to Byzantium. It was originally released in 1928 in an edition of a poet anthology known as The Tower. Before we get started with the reading, I'll just note that the first line, that is no country for old men, is actually was the inspiration for the movie, or the quote form it was for the titling of the movie of the same name. Anyway, we'll read all four stanzas here of Sailing to Byzantium. That is no country for old men, the young, in one another's arms, birds in the trees, those dying generations at their song, the salmon falls, the mackerel crowded seas. Fish, flesh, or fowl commend all summer long, whatever's begotten, born, and dies, caught in that sensual music all neglect, monuments of unaging intellect. An aged man is but a paltry thing, a tattered coat upon a stick, and less, so clap its hands and sing, and louder sing, for every tatter in its mortal dress. Nor is there singing school but studying, monuments of its own magnificence, and therefore I have sailed the seas and come to the holy city of Byzantium. O sages standing in God's holy fire, as in the gold mosaic of a wall, come from the holy fire, pern in a gyre, and be singing the singing masters of my soul. Consume my heart away, sick with desire, and fasten to a dying animal. It knows not what it is, and gather me into the artifice of eternity. Once out of nature, I shall never take my bodily form from any natural thing, but such a form as Grecian goldsmiths make of hammered gold and gold enameling, to keep a drowsy emperor awake, or set upon a golden bough to sing to lords and ladies of Byzantium of what is past, or passing, or to come. William Butler Yeats, Sailing to Byzantium, a great meditative narrative on aging and art and mortality. Sailing to Byzantium, that is one of my favorite of Yeats. We aren't including it as part of the performance readings that we're doing for the spoken word event on March 16th, but certainly I hope it provides you with some interest to see some of his further work that we'll be doing performance readings at on March 16th at St. James Episcopal Church, starting at 6:30 p.m. Again, we plan to live stream the event. After this video, you'll see a placard come up with all the details about the event if you'd like to attend live or capture it during a live stream audience experience. Anyway, that's it for Robert Reads of March 23, and we'll catch up with you soon. Thanks.